This video is about the activity modeling chemical bonds. In that activity, they're asking you to create some models, and you have two sets of models. So let me go ahead and show you. Um, they're giving you set 1A, and they're asking you to create a model for neon and helium. Set 2A, you need to create a model for lithium, fluorine, magnesium, and oxygen. Set 3A, they're asking you to create two fluorine models, chlorine, and then hydrogen. So for each one of them, you're going to create a model. How do you do that? Well, basically, what I did here, and this is one of the choices that you have, I just simply drew a circle representing the nucleus of the atom. And helium has an atomic number of 2, so a neutral particle of helium will have 2 electrons. So the set of dots that you see right here represent those electrons. Now, remember that those circles represent energy levels. So the first energy level can hold 2 electrons, the second 8, and so on. So I did here helium. So knowing that, you should be able to do neon that has 10 electrons. Now, for set 2A, you see lithium right here. A lithium's atomic number is 3. So the first energy level, which is the first shell, can hold 2 electrons. So you have my 2 red dots right here. And then the second energy level or shell, there's only 1 electron. For magnesium, the atomic number is 12. So if you count the number of red dots, you're going to see that I have 12 electrons. Now, and so on. The set 2B, now they're asking you to combine lithium and fluorine, and lithium and fluorine form an ionic bond. And this is something that you need to know. Lithium is a metal, fluorine is a nonmetal. So when you have a metal and a nonmetal, there's a transfer of electrons. So they're asking you to actually show that right here on section and in set 2B. So when you show the drawing for the lithium should have only 2 electrons. So lithium becomes positively charged. The fluorine becomes negatively charged because it's gaining 1 electron from the lithium. So lithium and fluorine form an ionic bond. Magnesium and oxygen also form an ionic bond because you have that combination of a metal and a non-metal. So in the case of the lithium and fluorine, you see this electron right here in the second energy level is transferred right here to the fluorine. So lithium is losing 1 electron, fluorine is gaining 1. Now, in set 2B, you need to show the formation of covalent bonds, which is the shared of electrons. So right here, I have 2 fluorine atoms. So when you draw those two, they kind of, you need to put them next to each other. So they are going to share this pair of electrons right here that you see right here. So they form a covalent bond. Okay. So that's how you do the first part of this activity by creating those models. You can do it digitally, or you can use the models, the cutoff that in the activity, and then try to find something um, to show those electrons. The second part of the activity, then they ask you to answer some questions. Things like what type of bond is formed in set A. Um, and they're asking you also about the charges of the metal and the charge of the non-metal and things like that. So I hope that this is going to give you an idea of how to start this activity. And if you have any other questions, please just let me know.